What is Solana and how does it work? By the end of this video, you'll understand everything there is about Solana, even if you've never touched crypto before. Most people hear about Solana because of its speed, low fees, or the wild culture of meme coins built on it. But few grasp how it all works behind the scenes. If you had this knowledge few years back, you could have made few $1 million in a matter of minutes. So, if you don't want to miss such opportunities in future, make sure to stay until the end of this video. I'm the Bitcoin Professor, and at Bitcoin Academy, we break down complex crypto topics into simple terms and provide you with knowledge you need in order to stay ahead. And the best part, I am doing it for free, so the least you can do is hit that subscribe button. Today, we're exploring Solana, and we will explore what makes it different from Ethereum, why it's called the fastest blockchain, and how it became home to viral meme coins and a fiercely loyal community. By the time we finish, terms like proof of history, smart contracts, and layer 1 will make perfect sense. Before we dive in, let's split this video into 6 key topics. Number 1, what Solana solves. Number 2, how Solana works. Number 3, smart contracts and DApps. Number 4, meme coins and community. Number 5, Solana's biggest challenges. Number 6, the future of Solana. And we'll wrap up with my personal take, because no Bitcoin Academy video would be complete without it. Moving to topic number 1, what Solana solves. Imagine you're at a busy coffee shop. There's only one barista working, and the line stretches out the door. Each customer takes 5 minutes to get their order: espressos, lattes, complicated frappes with extra whipped cream. You just want a simple black coffee, but you're stuck waiting behind 20 people. That's exactly the problem many blockchains like Ethereum face. They're slow, expensive, and can't handle too many orders, or in this case, transactions at once. This is where Solana comes in. Think of it as a coffee shop designed for speed. Instead of one barista, there are 50. Orders are processed in seconds, not minutes. The prices are lower because the shop runs so efficiently. And most importantly, it can handle a lunch rush without collapsing. That's the core problem Solana was built to solve, and it is called blockchain scalability. To understand why this matters, let's rewind a bit. Bitcoin was the first blockchain designed as digital cash. Ethereum came next, adding smart contracts, basically programmable money. But both have limitations. Bitcoin processes around 7 transactions per second. Ethereum does about 30. That might sound like enough until you realize Visa handles thousands per second. When too many people try to use Ethereum at once, the network gets clogged. Transactions slow down and fees skyrocket. Sending money suddenly costs $50 instead of 50 cents. Solana's founder, Anatoly Yakovenko, saw this problem and asked himself, what if a blockchain could be as fast and cheap as using a credit card? Traditional blockchains work like a group of people passing around a notebook, carefully checking every entry. Solana works more like a high-speed assembly line, where transactions are processed in parallel places. The secret sauce is something called proof of history, a way to timestamp transactions so the network doesn't waste time verifying the order of events. We'll dive deeper into how this works in the next topic, so don't let it scare you if you didn't quite understand it yet. For now, just know it's like giving every transaction a numbered ticket, so the system doesn't get bogged down arguing about who was first. The impact of this speed is huge. For developers, it means building apps that feel as smooth as the ones on your phone. For users, it means sending money for fractions of a penny instead of paying unnecessary high fees. And for meme coins and NFT projects, it means launching tokens instantly without worrying about traffic jams. But speed isn't Solana's only advantage. It also solves another critical issue, which is energy use. Older blockchains like Bitcoin and Ethereum before its upgrade relied on proof of work, where miners burn massive amounts of electricity to secure the network. Solana uses proof of stake, where validators lock up their coins to participate, a system that uses less energy than a single Google data center. To put it simply, Solana is like upgrading from dial-up internet to fiber optic. It's not just a little better, it's a different league. And that's why it's become a hub for everything, from decentralized social media to NFT games. But as we'll see later, this speed comes with trade-offs. For now, just remember, Solana exists because the world needed a blockchain that could keep up with real-world demand, not just crypto enthusiasts. Moving on to topic number 2, which is how Solana works. Let me ask you something. When you send an email, do you worry about how the internet routes it across the world? Probably not. You just hit send and trust the system to handle the rest. That's exactly how Solana wants blockchain transactions to feel: instant and invisible. But to make that possible, It had to reinvent how blockchains track time itself. Here's the problem that Solana solves in one example. Imagine you're organizing a massive potluck dinner. Everyone brings a dish, but there's no clock in the kitchen. People keep arguing who brought their dish in first. Chaos ensues, and dinner gets delayed. That's how most blockchains work. They waste precious energy and time just agreeing on what happened when. Solana's breakthrough was creating a built-in clock for the entire network. This clock isn't just any timer. It's a cryptographic heartbeat that stamps every transaction with its exact place in history. We call this proof of history, and it's like giving every potluck dish a numbered ticket when it arrives. No more arguments. The system automatically knows your dish came in at 3:02 p.m. and the second dish came at 3:05 p.m. But how does this actually make Solana faster? Let's break it down in 3 segments. Number 1, the timekeeper. At Solana's core is a special algorithm that acts like an atomic clock. It creates a continuous, verifiable record of time passing. Every transaction gets stamped into this timeline the moment it enters the network. Number 2, parallel processing. With timing settled, Solana can process transactions like a busy restaurant kitchen. Instead of cooking one order at a time like Bitcoin does, it can grill steaks, boil pasta, and bake desserts simultaneously. This is called parallel execution, and it's why Solana can handle thousands of transactions at once. And if you don't know anything about Bitcoin, make sure to check this video once you finish this one. Link will be down in description. Number 3, the validator team. Hundreds of computers, which are validators, work together using this shared timeline. They're like kitchen staff who all look at the same ticket system. When new orders come in, they don't waste time coordinating. They just check the timestamp and get to work. Here's what this means in real terms. Transactions finalize in about 2 seconds, compared to Ethereum's 15 seconds to 5 minutes. Fees stay around a fraction of a penny even during busy times. The network can scale as more users join without slowing down. The magic isn't just in the speed, though. Proof of history enables something even more important: decentralized trust. Because the timeline is mathematically verified, you don't need to trust any single validator. The network itself proves what happened when, removing human factor risk. If any of this still sounds confusing, don't worry. It will all make sense by the end of this video. All right, let's move on to topic number 3, smart contracts and decentralized applications. Imagine walking into a futuristic shopping mall where every store runs entirely by machines, no cashiers, no managers, just perfectly programmed robots that never make mistakes. You buy shoes from one robot store, and it automatically pays the manufacturer, the shipping company, and even gives a royalty to the shoe designer, all within seconds. This isn't science fiction. This is exactly what smart contracts are and how they work on Solana, creating an entire economy where code replaces middlemen and everything happens at lightning speed. These digital robots, that we call smart contracts, are essentially self-operating programs that live on Solana's blockchain, executing agreements automatically when certain conditions are met. Think of them like vending machines for complex transactions. You put in your money, select what you want, and the machine handles everything else without needing a human operator. The magic of Solana is that these smart contracts can process thousands of transactions simultaneously for less than a penny each, making possible applications that would be too slow or expensive on other blockchains. Right now on Solana, there are thousands of these decentralized applications running everything from NFT marketplaces that do millions in daily sales to lending platforms where you can borrow money without a bank, all operating with the efficiency of an Amazon warehouse, but without any central company controlling it. A great example is the STEPN app, which paid you cryptocurrency just for walking or running. It used smart contracts to automatically track your activity and send rewards to your wallet, with no company in the middle taking a cut. And yes, you are not crazy. That did happen. That is why I am telling you that it is super important to stay in touch with development of cryptocurrencies, because yes, if you were there back then, you could have earned money for basically walking. So if you still didn't, make sure to subscribe. Another example is Magic Eden, an NFT marketplace where artists can sell digital artwork directly to collectors, with smart contracts ensuring they get paid instantly and even receive automatic royalties every time their art gets resold. What makes Solana special is how these different applications can work together seamlessly, like digital Lego blocks, allowing developers to create complex financial services, games, and social networks that feel as fast and easy to use as the apps on your phone. While Ethereum might process these smart contract interactions one at a time, like cars waiting at a toll booth, Solana handles them like a high-speed train system, with multiple tracks running in parallel. This speed and low cost has led to an explosion of innovation, with new applications popping up daily that are redefining everything from how we see banks to how we play games online. However, as we'll explore in later topics, this incredible speed does come with some trade-offs in terms of network stability and decentralization. But for now, just understand that Solana's smart contract capabilities have created a playground where developers can build applications, limited only by their imagination, all running on a global network that never sleeps and doesn't ask for permission from any government or corporation. We have come to my favorite topic regarding Solana, which is meme coins and community. Try to picture this. It's midnight, and instead of sleeping, thousands of people are gathered in a digital town square, trading cartoon dog pictures that somehow turned into million-dollar assets. You don't need to imagine anymore. Welcome to Solana's meme coin ecosystem, where internet culture meets serious finance, and where a single joke can spark an economic revolution overnight. This isn't just speculation gone wild. It's proof of what happens when you combine lightning-fast transactions with a community that treats crypto like an investment and an extreme sport. The secret sauce isn't just the technology. It's how Solana's speed and low fees created the perfect playground for viral tokens. Where Ethereum might charge you $50 just to buy a meme coin, maybe more than the coin itself might be worth, Solana lets you trade them for fractions of a penny. It's like needing a Wall Street broker to trade stocks versus having a vending machine that spits out whatever internet trend is this minute. This accessibility birthed icons like Bonkcoin, for example, a dog-themed token that went from being literally given away for free to being listed on major exchanges, making early investors millions overnight, all because the community willed it into existence. But meme coins are just the flashy surface. Dig deeper, and you'll find Solana's true superpower. A developer community building at breakneck speed. While other blockchains debate upgrades for years, Solana builders operate like a Silicon Valley startup on energy drinks, shipping new projects weekly, from decentralized social networks to AI-powered trading bots. The energy is contagious, turning users into evangelists who'll defend Solana through network outages and bear markets. This loyalty isn't blind faith. It's because many community members have literally built their livelihoods here, whether through trading, creating NFTs, or developing the next big DApp. It is a whole world out here. Yet for all its strengths, this culture comes with warnings. The same speed that enables innovation also enables scams to proliferate faster than moderators can stop them. The community's move-fast mentality sometimes clashes with the need for stability and security. And as we'll explore next, these tensions reveal Solana's growing pains as it transitions from rebel upstart to mature blockchain. But love it or hate it, one thing's undeniable. No other chain has captured crypto's chaotic, creative spirit quite like Solana. Moving to topic number 5, Solana's biggest challenges. Imagine you bought the fastest sports car ever made. It goes 0 to 100 in 1 second, costs pennies to fuel, and everyone turns heads when they see it. But sometimes, when you push it too hard, the engine overheats. That's Solana in a nutshell. Revolutionary speed with real reliability problems. Let's peel back the hype and examine the 3 biggest challenges threatening Solana's future. First, the network outages. Solana has suffered more than a dozen major crashes, some lasting over 18 hours. Picture our sports car stalling on the highway during rush hour. These outages usually happen when too many users flood the network at once, like when a hot NFT drop or meme coin frenzy overwhelms the system. While developers keep tweaking the engine, these blackouts spook big investors who need rock-solid stability. Second, centralization concerns. Remember those validators securing the network? Here's the dirty secret. You need expensive, high-end computers to run one, and over 35% of them sit in data centers owned by just 2 companies. It's like having a decentralized town where half the voting booths are controlled by the same family. This happens because Solana's speed demands cutting-edge hardware, pricing out regular users. Compare this to Ethereum, where you can run a validator on a basic laptop. Third, the competition is catching up. Chains like Sui and Aptos now offer similar speeds without Solana's downtime. Even Ethereum is getting faster with its Layer 2 solutions. It's like being the only fast food joint in town, only to see McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's all open locations next door with cheaper menus. The stakes couldn't be higher. Institutional investors won't fully embrace Solana until it proves it can handle Visa-level traffic without hiccups. Mainstream adoption requires trust that the network won't freeze when you need it most. And developers may jump ship if competitors offer better stability. Yet there's hope. The team's aggressive upgrade schedule shows they're taking these issues head-on. The upcoming upgrades promise to double speeds while preventing crashes. And the community's build first, fix later ethos means solutions emerge faster here than on slower chains. Congratulations on making it to topic number 6, which is the future of Solana. Picture this. It's 2026, and you're buying coffee with Solana Pay app. The transaction settles before the barista finishes pouring. Your friend messages you on a Solana-based social app, bragging about earning crypto for his viral post. Meanwhile, in the background, smart contract automatically splits your paycheck between savings, investments, and that concert ticket you've been eyeing. This isn't fantasy, it's the future Solana's builders are racing to create. But will they get there? Let's examine the 3 make-or-break factors that will determine whether Solana becomes the internet's financial backbone or just a cautionary tale about moving too fast. First, the upgrades. Solana's roadmap reads like a rocket engineer's checklist. The upcoming upgrades aim to double transaction speeds while eliminating crashes. Think of it like adding a second engine to our sports car that kicks in when the first one overheats. Then there's token extensions, giving businesses customizable crypto tools as easy to use as Stripe's payment system. Most crucially, they're tackling decentralization with local fee markets, which could finally let regular users run validators on consumer laptops instead of expensive server farms. Second, adoption is exploding in unexpected places. Visa now settles USDC stablecoin payments on Solana. Shopify stores are testing Solana Pay for instant checkouts. Even the New York Stock Exchange is exploring tokenized assets on the network. It's reminiscent of how the internet grew, first dismissed as a toy, then quietly becoming essential infrastructure. The key metric to watch are daily active users. When grandma starts using a Solana app without realizing it's crypto, that's when you'll know they've won. Third, the community's evolution. The Memecoin degenerates, who built Solana's early culture, are now sharing space with Fortune 500 companies. This tension between rebel energy and institutional needs will define Solana's identity. Will it become the blockchain equivalent of Apple, beloved by creatives and corporations alike, or fracture into niche communities as Ethereum did? The developers aren't waiting to find out. Over 75,000 now build on Solana monthly, 3 times Ethereum's early growth rate. The wildcard is regulation. As governments worldwide crack down on crypto, Solana's US roots make it both more compliant than offshore chains and more exposed to legal challenges. The coming year will test whether its team can navigate these waters without sacrificing the decentralization that makes blockchain valuable in the first place. One thing's certain, Solana won't evolve in a vacuum. But if Solana can fix its stability issues without losing its speed advantage, it could become the first blockchain to truly go mainstream, not as a speculative asset, but as invisible plumbing powering the next generation of the internet. What do I think about Solana? I consider Solana as one of 4 giants, or Fantastic Four of crypto, along with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. And out of these 4, it is the most controversial without a doubt. In terms of investment potential out of these 4, I would say that it has biggest potential in my opinion, but at the same time, it is the riskiest out of these 4. And that is simply due to nature of its core community, which is full of crazy crypto rebels. And like every rebellion, same goes for Solana. It can create wonders or just shut down completely. Let's finish with this poetic sentence. Hope you understood and liked the video. If yes, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on our future videos.